Hi guys, it's me, Nic Hyl. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today and checking out what we're going to talk about. So a lot of people always ask me, how was I able to move to New York with $300, start a clothing line, and kind of just be where I am, even though I still have a lot more goals to accomplish. How did I do it? That's always the question. Response to them is I got out of my own way. I didn't let fear hold me back anymore. And there was so much of that journey that I delayed doing what I wanted to do because I was afraid to try. I was afraid to succeed. I was afraid to fail. And a lot of the people that asked me that question, I noticed some of those same traits in them. So if you're going after a job, an important role, you want to build your own business from the ground up, there's a person you want to date, what is holding you back? That's literally the question I want you to ask yourself right now. And you're not going to be able to answer it in a 7-minute video, but what you can do is start to think about the things that you might be afraid of that are holding you back from pursuing your dreams. Maybe you're afraid to succeed. There is such a thing. Maybe you're afraid of what your friends will say. Maybe you're afraid because you feel like you're not entitled to have what your heart desires. So think about what it is that you want out of life and what's stopping you from getting it, because it very well could be you that's holding you back from your dreams. So what's the second thing you asked that could be holding you back from pursuing your dreams? Insecurity. A lot of people have a lot of insecurities that they have to deal with. And unpacking insecurities and unpacking fear isn't the easiest thing to do. It requires you to be really honest with yourself and answer some tough questions that you just might not be ready to address. You want to ask yourself, why haven't I done this yet? What am I afraid of? Why do I feel like I might not be good enough to pursue what it is that I'd like to pursue? Once you remove the insecurity and you remove the fear from whatever journey you're wanting to pursue, you're that much closer to actually achieving it. Just think, everybody that's ever started any great task in life has always been afraid to try to do it. They don't know what the outcome's going to be. They don't know what people are going to say. But oftentimes their desire to achieve the goal is greater than the fear that they have or the insecurities that they have. Because sometimes those things are the very insecurities that are holding you back from pursuing what you'd like to achieve. So think about some of the insecurities that you might have, the jealousies that you might have, the things that are holding you back and the things that you're not talking about. That's what you want to address, because those are the things that could be holding you back from pursuing and achieving what it is that you'd like to do. So what's the third thing you asked? We went through fear, we went through our insecurities. The third thing I think is actually the most damaging of them all. We can overcome fear, we can overcome insecurities with a little bit of work, but inconsistency, that third piece that is keeping ourselves from being our best version of ourselves, is a hard one to overcome because it requires so much self-discipline. It means getting up and doing the hard work day in and day out, sometimes when you don't even see any results. So what keeps people motivated to continue to pursue their dreams when they're not seeing the results that they might want? And again, the tip that I would give is just being consistent and knowing that one day your hard work will pay off. Knowing that one day someone that you want to see what you're doing will actually see what you're doing. Consistency can make or break a person when they're pursuing their dreams. So these are questions you want to ask yourself. Are you fearful? Are you insecure? And are you being inconsistent? If you said yes to any one of those three things, you very well may be holding yourself back from achieving what it is that you want to achieve. Take the time to do the work and unpack it, and you might be surprised at what you can accomplish. I wish you well, my friends. Thank you so much for tuning in to Nic Hyl. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below, and let me know what fears you've had with pursuing your dreams. I can tell you that I was afraid to move to New York by myself. I was afraid to try, but what rewarded me at the end was far greater than the fear that I had while going through the journey. Thank you so much. Follow along at Nic Hyl Clothing on Instagram and at Nic_Hyl, my personal Instagram account as well. Talk to you soon. Live beautifully.